Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Grounded foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Chopped weakly to the right. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here's Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in now, Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Gregory Polanco.
And that's in there for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Josh Bell is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in, John Jaso. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hughes looks in. Here he comes 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. And that's the 3rd out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kepler.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Blanco. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 on the way from Hughes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Brian Dozier.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runner breaks for third. A pitch out. The throw. A tag, and he is out at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Throw goes to third, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Grounded to third. Sano fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Mauer.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Marte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the
Standing in, John Jaso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Diego Blanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Blanco.
Line drive to center field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starling Marte.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. Josh Harrison stands in, and now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. In there, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Mauer is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a throw over to first. And again a throw. Here's another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting.
So here's Joe Mauer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Runner goes for third. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. He'll come home with it, and he is in there. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And that one stayed up a little high. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
Max Kepler,
Right fielder.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance.
7.
Phil
Designated
Aguila
hitter,
trots in from the
Diego.
bullpen. Kenny Vargas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Vargas.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 1-2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Figueroa recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another one sent foul. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gregory Polanco goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hughes is ready. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Amuri Figueroa. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson giving chase. 2 down. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Marte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Jaso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now, time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. And man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Byron.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. Daniel Hudson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 41, Daniel.
And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. Singled homer run in his last time up. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutchen. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Line drive to center field. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses, ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Seared down the first baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Hander out of the bullpen. Brian Rivera. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And a fastball just a bit up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. Striding in, Miguel Sano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Miguel Sano.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting. The
Digging in for his
hitter,
second at-bat, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in now, Amuri Figueroa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Figueroa.
First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. To his right, Jaso on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side. Digging in, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Number 39 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, John Jaso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Once again, a 3-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball